Wednesday, 13/25/37 seconds, year 2026, second month, February 11th day. See? Brothers new do. Yeah, another Hollywood part to play. Coming up soon. Look out. Gotta adjust the cameo girl. Dip it down a bit. A little more this way. Everything's gonna be centered. Center a little more. More center, more center. Wonderful center. Wonderful scene. Scene after scene. More than likely it's gonna get hot in here. Might as well get ready. Get colorful. Gonna have to get Zach Wild in here to bring three crayons. The brother's been listening to clown videos. Clown videos talking upon the city didn't see you coming, Russell. They thought they had you pegged. Play the 5 chord like this with the pinky on the second string. See, with the pinky on the second string. This is the bar, which is also known as the three finger bar. And then there's the note right there. That would be the 2 note, same note. It was a note low. There it is. And that's a G sharp note. See? The brother's pointing here because he's pointing at the 3rd fret, the 3rd dot. That's the G sharp note. There's the G sharp note. Because this is the G. 3rd dot is always the G note, 1st string. And the 6th string is the exact same note. Because the 1st string and the 6th string are the exact same strings, same notes. Two octaves apart, three octaves apart. Here's octave 1, octave 2, E, this is the E, 4th string, 4th fret, and Here's the E in the 2nd fret, but it's the same to tune the guitar. E note. 1st string is E note also. So, when the brother, instead of going here, it's the same E note. It's the same bar chord. Here's the bar finger. So that's still the 5 chord, and it gives a different way to decorate or color, you know, with crayons. Color with the crayons. To color the 5 note. Different way. It's different than this one. Different than the bar chord here coloring. They're lower notes down here. And different way to hit the notes, because this note here, that note, the G sharp note, when playing the 5 chord, can be hammered, pulled off like that. But to get that same thing going on down here, it'd have to be down there. See that? See, that's the bop finger pattern. And here's the bop finger pattern. Again, same thing, 1st string though. So in order to go lower with the notes, brother has to go to the higher string, jump from 2 to the 1 string, and then slide down. Now to bring these notes up higher, jump back a string and ascend, go up the neck, play the same thing. That's vital when playing. That's vital when scoping out the sale items. when scoping out the sale items, sailor. See? You gotta learn how to jack it off with the Blue Jackets manual. Because these videos are only with not kids. They're only to not kids playing with ropes. See? Tying knots. Yeah. Tying knots. Learn to tie knots. This is required reading for all sailors. Required reading. Brother is a sailor. Read the book. Required reading now. Brother's a knot sailor. Sailing 4 or 5 knots in the water. 4 or 5 knots. Remember, the first chord is a 1 chord. The 4 chord. 5, 4, 3, 2. 5, 4, 3. 5. And then the key, if this is the 4 note, if this is the 4 note, then the 3 note is always going to be right there, and the 2 note's going to be there. G sharp again. 1 note down is the 1 more note down with the pattern. From studying the formula to figure out any scale. It's the top one up here. The sound of music. Replace of with love. Sailors. Sailors. Sailorettas. Sailorettes. Cigarettes. Sailorettes. Fagots. To smoke some fagots. Smoke the cannon. So, F sharp 1. I love to feel for the wheel. I know that gets hard, but hold on, baby. When the stars turn above and alignment with love brings a different energy. That can be right there, the sing-along part with the song. And feel in the grove. When the two balls they roll, baby, with the planets they turn. F sharp 1. This is a power chord. Hold it as long as it wants. This is also called coloring the chords. It's like Zakk Wylde says. He said Ozzy Osbourne was wanting to get some more info with the record. Gotta see the elongated videos. Crunching down with the Vatican Vesta. With little purple and the sailor's nuts strong. Home hell begins, baby. And we know sometimes that when the change, overcome the fear when it wants to overflow. And usually the brother, when he's playing the distortion parts, he goes with the bridge. Right now, the boner is up. See that? The boner, the little boner. The boner. Boner's down. This is the bridge. Remember, ships are usually with the course, intercourse, with the course, intercourse, the bona, the bona, the bona, the bona, the bona. Play with the syllables, the syllables, the syllables, the bells, the vibrator bells, the dong. When changing to the acoustic, you see, acoustic, the bona goes up, acoustic, and this is called the neck pickup. The bridge pickup, the neck I'll pick up, a bona. When it's time to neck, the bona goes up. The pickup switch goes to the upside, up, down the pickup switch with the guitar to play the bridge pickup, up, the bona, or also known as the swisher, the switch for the neck of the pickup. Aye. And now the same of the chords in a different location, also known as inversion. Inversion. Aye. This is also the F of the sharp of the F of the sharp of the one. Because the number one note is right here on the pinky. The pinky right here, the F of the sharp. Also there's a data. 1, 2, 3, 4 datas. 4. Count them, a numero. 4 datas. 4 datas. 4. And to play the same F of the sharp at the one. Uno, one. One. And when no deep inside, oh, when the loveliness grows, this is known as the verse. Going back between the 1 and the 4. Being with now, being with the planetary alignments is different than yesterday. The planetary alignments, the universal energy is different today than it was to yesterday or the day before. It's a different energy. Ah, yes, sir. Different. Every day is a different energy to get with the energy. Different. Every day is different. But if one starts to feel like a robot, every day has to be the same. Every day must be the same. Then one might be losing connection with the universal energy whenever one feels as though every day the behavior out in the town must be the same every day. That tends to get a bit too much pressure. Feels like a robot. And the pressure starts to feel uncomfortable. Only with sensitivity. And remember though, some humans have learned to numb the sensitivity and numb the pain and force themselves to be the same every day. This is known as the societal, behavioral mask. The mask, and it's usually unconscious. So when the one court comes again and the seamen swim toward the Now hold the one a little longer, just like a radio song. After the sing-along part, and hit the acoustic button with the guitar, and position the pickup selector switch to the erect neck position to give a more rich acoustic vibrato. The vibrato. Also known out in town using slang language, also known as to get freaky with it. the frequency, the Q, the queen energy. Because the queen energy is very affectionate. And so, the acoustic guitar, very much vibrato. Remember, and these are natural universal principles known as law, natural laws. Yeah. Ding dong, ding dong. What went wrong? Now, remember, once this popular sing-along, the popular radio song sing-along part is finished, hold the come note and rest with the come note. Just sit there and rest with it. Hold. This is known as the afterglow. The afterglow. Yes. And once the afterglow has been enjoyed and run the course, then sing the verse or sing another verse. Oh. In other words, play a different chord progression. Something different than the orgasm. Something different. Remember, the orgasm went 1, 1, 1, 1, 4, 4, 4, 4, 2, 5, 5, baby, back to 1. And remember, the afterglow, after the orgasm, there is the afterglow. Remember, orgasm is just another name for climax. That's not a bad word. Although someone might have convinced everyone else that it's a bad word. And yes, the word can be used badly. Oh yes. Any word can be used badly. And usually bad means stuck in the mud, and then it gets worse. Abusively stuck in the mud with the word. And the word is usually attached to a book
Dano. Prisoners, dictionary, a definition. And there is usually punishment attached to the definition if the definition is not heeded to and performed like a prostitute, a slave situation. So, once again, after the popular radio court progression has finished the climax, otherwise known as the good feeling part with the song, the good feeling. The song part that feels oh so much better than the rest of the song. Much release. It's like going to a good church where the worship leader knows how to bring wonderful worship music. And the pastor sometimes says, the presence of the landlord is amongst us. The presence of the Lord is here. When Jesus comes again, but the world is stuck, baby, and the cross fire church down the street near 28th, baby. There's a pasture down there that always comes Wayne County Public Access Television. baby. Now hold the one note and enjoy the afterglow after that nice long orgasm. And if one wants to, light up a cigar or cigarette to add celebration with that lovely, 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 lovely. Bouncing back now between the 1 and the 4. The U.S. District Courts, the first U.S. District Court, and the 4th blood oath foul Jesuit U.S. District Court. Near Catholic Lane. Closer to the Catholic. Clean, baby. Yeah, 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 yeah. Where the food store is at, baby. You know, like a little bit community action. A little get together. Oh. Oh. 1, 4. Where the music is living like a river near the banks. Oh, little treasury, treasury, big chest, big chest, a suck away. Like a universe, a soul. After the glow, That's right. Over on 29th Street, near the DMV
And the Goodwill. And still.
a little bit of Walmart Automotive near the fire the apartment at 28th Street. Springfield, Oregon. Last time Brother Russell attended that lovely visitation audit many years ago. Last time, back around 2016, just before Sheriff Byron M. Trapp guarded this house 1 year. And a couple of months. That would be also known as a Catholic Jesuit monks. Ay, 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 oh. Ay, 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 oh. Yeah, yeah, yo. Ding, 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 dong. As an extension to the Catholic Food Bank, the pastor at the Crossroad Church provided a kitchen and dining room, and then a military warship training service. A little bacon and eggs, pancakes and soups, coffee, and some Bible, nip, corn, saccharine, near the mission. At least that's the way it was back in 2016, the last time the sisterly brother of Russell had a visitation audit. Not necessarily had. The audit was exclusively enjoyed. The pastor, if the brother is still around, starting motorbike out front to let everyone know he's here. Here for the baby. If the brother's still around. If the brother still be around, a self-proclaimed firefighter, his famous quote being, I see any funny stuff going around here, I'm gonna be on it like flies on shit. Be like a firefighter. Quick to the action. If I see any funny stuff going on around here. That's the brother's famous quote. Might not have been famous to some, but quite famous with Russell. Who knows? Many a pastors did not make it past the ventilators when Dr. Who showed up with the inspection. 2016, that's 10 years ago. Russell has not audited the pastor or his favorite official officing church since. Although Russell has enjoyed a couple flybys while piloting the 747. Triumphantly. Did happen to notice a border wall. Something new. A border wall. One 7 6. Oh, baby. Come again. 1 7 6.
Jesus comes again once and six. And remember, Jesus' favorite saying, if anyone offend this little child, it would be better for him, baby. To have a millstone tied around his neck. And be cast into the sea. A millstone. Aha! Another lovely climax. Hold that one right there for a bit and enjoy another cigar, honey. Little afterglow. Unless the dirty mind be entertained. Ooh, that dirty mind projection projector. Finger pointing blame. Overtake. It's usually the dirty mind that sees only dirt. Having yet enjoyed the glory, the whole glory
Jesus. The glory hole. Oh, so pure, so ain't talking about part glory. Not talking about little glory. Although there are many sailors not.
Many ships
Still tied up
at the pier, baby. And as the prophet neared the fire line, behold, the enemy gasped in fear, pointing behind the prophet, declaring and shouting to his army, behold, the army of the Lord in the distance. We're doomed. We're doomed. Retreat! Retreat! Now comes the army of the Lord, riding horses with swords, giving chase with the wind. And behold, all heaven's angels were all of a sudden seen with the common layman. And those that never knew the glory hole fled in fear. Dirty as fuck. Before the king. And had no luck with the grime near the rhyme, and ran out of time. That's a verse
1, 4, 2. And that's an hour and 7 minutes with the video that shall be published publicly so that anyone on this planet has access. Baby, if drawn, draw, sucker! Give a clap offering up with the Lord. Ah! Oh, baby, thank you, Jesus. Praise the loveliness. Woo! Hallelujah! At ease, soldiers. Dismissed. Motherfucker.